Yo, what's up, man? We back with another installment of Check Down, man. And you know what we do here, man. We check down on the best available waiver wire pickups. But today is something different, man. Today we're gonna go over the Ravens versus the Lions game, which was a doozy, you heard?
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was real crazy. You know what I'm saying? We sat here and we watched it beginning to end. I'm capping. We didn't. We didn't watch it beginning to
We
end.
watched a lot of it though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we watched it
And what we
halfway
didn't
through.
watch together, we watched on our phones separately.
Yeah, but before we get into it, a word from our sponsors. Football is money. Whether you're a diehard fan, fantasy manager, or just in it for the drama, we're here every week to bring you the action and analysis you crave. Plus, don't miss a beat. Follow Football is Money on all social platforms for extra updates and live game insights. Join the team, subscribe today, and let's make every game count on Football is Money. All right, we back, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, man. Football is money, man. If y'all don't know what football is money is, man, y'all are slipping, bro. Y'all need to go check out the website immediately. Footballismoney.com. You know what I'm saying? So let's get straight into this game, man. Let's talk about the things we saw, why we saw them, and you know what we're disappointed about and what we're not disappointed at. I'm disappointed at the fact Lamar Jackson was, running for his life. The offensive line for the Baltimore Ravens were mediocre at best. I don't know what was going on in Lamar Jackson's head. He had people that were wide open and he was still scrambling, afraid for his life. I feel like he needs to learn how to focus and tune in and tap into the game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was Lamar who dropped the ball on the entire game. What about you, bro?
Um, it's easy to put it on Lamar, man. And I want to. This is the guy that everybody raved and ran it for to be the MVP last year. And this is just one of the reasons why. You know, uh, I expected Baltimore to win, man, but Lamar was scrambling and he was running, but he was running in the wrong direction, man. I can't tell you what happened. I can't tell you what happened. Like you said, since week what was that last week when the
Yeah.
when the Browns shut down Derrick Henry, it's like, is it the Browns or is it the player? Like, like what
Derrick Henry.
he's older, he's an older back, but he's still one of the most reliable backs. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that far removed from last year. And he ain't one of the guys that, is undisciplined with his regimen, health wise and everything. He works on his body, watch what he eats, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's just a little bit more going on than what meets the eye. And that's what got to be studied. That's what we gotta look into.
I feel like he got strapped up the entire
He
game,
he
bro.
did. But I mean,
If it wasn't for that touchdown, he wouldn't have 10 fantasy points, bro.
Yeah,
Or no, he actually fumbled twice, right?
I don't know if he fumbled twice.
Or was that one fumble?
I know he had one fumble.
No, he had two.
And it was a bad fumble.
Yeah,
it was
terrible.
Two of them. Yeah, so he could have closed out the week with about 16 fantasy points. He
Yeah.
could have, but then them fumbles ended up taking him down to about 12, 11, which is not enough for Derrick Henry. Like anybody you pick in the first round, I feel like, personal opinion, first rounders, you got to get above the 15 fantasy points every week.
Yeah.
For your first round pick.
And I feel like the Lions did to the Ravens what this picture did to the Ravens, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just like that. It was a mauling. Like Lamar Jackson got mauled to death, bro. And I predicted this game, you know what I'm saying, it'd be a shootout. It was until the last quarter. The last quarter was kind of disappointing on the Ravens side. They dropped the ball literally and figuratively. The Sun God, he was on full effect. He was out there clowning, catching, and making touchdowns. David Montgomery, bro. Like we can't highlight the
both
fact
of those guys.
Yeah, both of those guys. But David
plus.
Montgomery, though.
20
bro.
plus. Yeah. David Demo did his thing.
That 65-yard, dash, dog.
He let Humphrey catch him, man. But that still was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
So is Detroit the number one running back duo
Yeah, of course, of all time, bro. I feel like at
of
this
all
point,
time.
I
Right.
would say so.
Yeah, because who's better?
I have no
Both of
idea.
these guys got you 20 plus fantasy points.
Yeah.
You know, hey, what more can you ask for?
Yeah, and that was a great game, man. We watched it live. Y'all saw it, man. We got cut off a little short, but we got to conclude our show here, man. So as y'all saw, man, there was a lot of upsets these weekend. The Baltimore Ravens started off 1-2 for the season.
Another upset.
Terrible, bro. No one saw that coming, bro.
You know what? That means that Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers is number one in the AFC North.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy to say out loud. But again, it's 3 games.
Yeah. 3 games. But things are starting to take shape.
It's only 3 games, bro. I feel like the Ravens will see them again in the playoffs eventually. I know it's 3 games, but I'm gonna call that right now. Detroit Lions, sir. I feel like it's gonna happen for
again in the playoffs. It's gonna have to be in the Super Bowl.
So it's gonna be Super Bowl. Super Bowl, bro. If I was gonna call it prediction, that's what I would say. You know what I'm
Ravens
saying?
Lions.
Ravens Lions Super Bowl,
That's
man.
A nice
You're
pick.
here first.
That's a nice pick.
Yeah. But I guess when it all boils down to it, it's a very high fantasy point production game from both quarterbacks and a couple of wide receivers, but not wide receivers on the Baltimore side. A lot of duds scored today.
They did all right.
A lot of duds scored today, man. And Mark Andrews. No one would have started Mark Andrews today, man, unless you saw it coming. And you have to be a football guru, like my boy. They call me boss, man, from Football is Money. And
we shake you on Andrews.
www.footballismoney. Go to that website right now. Check it out. We don't have a lot of time, but go check them out. See what it is. They have lots of parlay advice, fantasy advice. Hold them down, man.
Yeah, so go check out the website. You can sign up to Bovada. You can sign up to your Trophy Smack. You get your W Energy and everything else that's with Football is Money. You know what I'm talking about? And Spider, appreciate you for having me come through. You feel me? And let's keep this going.
Yes, sir. So until next time, man. See y'all later, man. That's the check down. You heard?